Gulf Harbour Marina, we have a rare and special privilege to get up close and personal with these fantastic creatures. Gulf Harbour Marina has become a popular local and tourist attraction where people go to interact with the stingrays and feed them among other fish. Humans have interacted with stingrays for millions of years. In fact, in ancient Greece, venom was actually extracted from stingray spines to be used as an anesthetic by dentists. Today, human interaction with stingrays has had an unidentified and unforeseen impact on stingrays themselves. The fact that humans are more often than not scared of stingrays makes little to no sense, considering that we kill around 1,269 on the New South Wales beaches alone, and stingrays have a very negligible effect on humans in comparison. Fatal stingray attacks on humans are exceedingly rare. Worldwide, there have only been 1 or 2 fatal attacks reported since around the 1950s. We spoke to the man himself, Rex, the boy who started this frenzy 20 years ago when the marina was filled with only but a small smattering of pilchards. As the charter boats, one being the one that Rex is the skipper of, began to throw their offcuts over the side of Z Pier, other fish began to gather in the marine waters, including stingrays.
Rex and his crew used to feed these stingrays at a specific place and a certain time of the day, each day, with very few people knowing about it. In the last 5 years, the amount of people venturing down to Gulf Harbour Marina at high tide on a Saturday has increased exponentially, notes Rex, who also says that he regularly sees possibly over 600 people on the one pier, all with their food there to feed the sea life. This increase in interaction between humans and stingrays, not only at Gulf Harbour Marina but all over the world, has effects that we cannot entirely grasp the implications of, because it is a fairly recent thought that it could have any effect on either species, humans or stingrays. However, there is recent research and findings that suggest there are negative impacts on both species that everyone needs to be aware of. The first and most obvious effect of the increased interaction between humans and stingrays at Gulf Harbour Marina is more food going in the direction of the stingrays, more often and not exactly of the type of food that they would normally eat. In the wild, stingrays camouflage to the seabed to protect themselves from predators.
The stingray's mouth is located on the underside of its body, which enables it to dig crabs and shrimp out of the seabed. The stingray's teeth and strong jaws are primarily used for cracking the shells of its protected prey. The major portion of the stingray's diet consists of worms, squid, crustaceans, mollusks, and shellfish.
The stingrays at Gulf Harbour are now being fed at all times during daylight hours, in conjunction to their usual hunting routine at night. This meaning that they are eating a lot more food than your average stingray. The food that humans use here to feed them is more often than not small fish, namely pilchards, which isn't even one of their main components of a stingray's diet.
Stingrays are known to be timid, bottom-dwelling, open-water creatures. At Gulf Harbour Marina, they are completely the opposite. These stingrays seem to be completely unafraid of and not aggressive towards humans, that instead of fleeing their presence, they come to see what food you have to offer, and stick around a bit longer if you pat their wings.
Over the past 15 years, a lot has changed with these stingrays at Gulf Harbour Marina. There are a lot more possible effects due to human interaction, namely feeding and handling, occurring that we do not know of. We may not know of this particular information regarding this particular stingray and human interaction at Gulf Harbour Marina, but at Stingray City in the Cayman Islands, a lot more research has been done and more information is available.
Blood tests show that the stingrays at Stingray City have weaker immune systems and were in poorer health than the stingrays not disturbed by tourists, making them more vulnerable to diseases and storms. The experts warn that long-term health and survival of tourist stingrays in the Cayman Islands have a significant problem of being affected. The creatures have also come to rely on hand-fed squid, which stingrays do not usually eat. These impacts can have long-term health effects in terms of reduced longevity and reduced reproductive efforts. Listen to this. Similar crowded tourist sites across the world will be doing similar damage to stingrays, experts say. Harbour Marina is one of the only, if not the only place in New Zealand where this kind of up-close and personal interaction with stingrays occurs in the wild. The number of visitors has increased greatly in recent years and is most likely going to continue increasing as rising awareness occurs. Stingrays, however, are not the only form of sea life present in the Gulf Harbour Marina waters. Extreme large snapper, yellow-tin kingfish, gurnard and kahawai are also regulars. Who says that someone won't come along and express interest in developing the Gulf Harbour Marina into a permanent tourist attraction site?